What's up, you guys? It's Frank the Tank, and that was the Axiom and Axiom Pro video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a video you probably weren't expecting to see, but the truth is, last week I had actually planned to do like a double upload, so I tried to upload the Axiom Pro video and then this one like a day or two after. But unfortunately, some things got in the way of my schedule, and it prevented me from being able to finish this video and uploading it on time. But nonetheless, here it is, so better late than never, I guess. So this video was done for a couple of reasons. Number one was I had actually planned to have the Axiom Part 2. And for those of you who are just tuning into the channel, yes, I've already done the Axiom review before. You could go check it out if you want. It's in there somewhere. But yeah, I plan to redo it, and then I was going to do the Axiom Pro video again as well with the new cam review. So that's what I was trying to do with both of them. And then I thought, you know what? Why not just put these two together and do kind of like a comparison video? I mean, that would be like a good idea for a video. So, and also, you know, it'd kind of be like a waste if I did two videos in one instead. So I figured, why not just combine them and make one video? So here we are. So let's talk about these two bowling balls. There's not really a whole lot to say. I mean, the only big difference is the cover stocks, because the RG values and differentials on these two bowling balls are the same symmetrical weight block is on it. Thank God that they put symmetrical, not asymmetrical, on these bowling balls. And obviously the colors being different, but yeah, the only major difference really apart from the colors is the cover stocks. The Axiom having the solid reactive NEX cover stock, and then the Axiom Pearl having the Pearl version of the NEX cover stock. And yeah, these two things, when you throw them down the lane, the Axiom is going to respond to the friction a little earlier compared to the Axiom Pearl, where it goes long, but both still have that very sharp back end to them, and it is honestly awesome. So for me personally, this is like a match made in heaven because, I mean, it has a symmetrical weight block, which again, I say thank God, because we all know how it is. I mean, symmetrical. You can, when a ball has a symmetrical weight block, it's easier to control compared to an asymmetrical, because asymmetrical tends to react more violently down lane. And of course, having the NEX cover stock wrapped on it, thank the Lord. If you guys didn't see my Axiom Pro video, I mentioned how I now officially am a huge fan of the NEX cover stock after what I had done in the High Road Max video, where I shot a 700 series, and that ball had the solid reactive NEX cover stock on it. So, and then after the really good scores that I put up in the Axiom Part 1 video, that further, and the funny thing was is that in that video I didn't have my pin to PAP, so that ball was just laid out, I guess, kind of randomly. I don't know. I don't know what the word for it is, but like I basically, in a way, in terms of the drilling, walked into that video unprepared because I didn't have my numbers. But now with this one, I was like, this one's definitely going to be good because now it's laid out a little more precisely now that I know what my pin to PAP is, and it turned out great as I expected it to be. So one thing I can say for sure is that I still feel like I need to experiment with the solid reactive cover stock because I don't feel 100% confident with it. I don't feel like I have control over it. I know a lot of you may disagree because you saw the scores. It still looked pretty good, but no, I don't know. I just don't have 100% of a handle on it. And I still feel like, you know, I need to figure things out with it. You know, maybe I'll try some different layouts. Definitely got to look into some surface changes and see. Maybe I can, you know, take a bowling ball that has solid reactive, maybe shine it up, see if that works. I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. Like I said in the Axiom Pro video, I'm not gonna completely shove solid reactive to the side and just work with pro reactive. I need to be able to cover all the bases. So yeah, definitely gonna try to work with that to see what works for me when I have a ball that is a solid reactive. So in no way, shape, or form was this video intended to be like what ball is better than the other. That's why I didn't title it this ball versus this ball. Really, the purpose here was, apart from the reasons that I gave you in the beginning, the purpose here was just to see the differences and how these balls work for my game. Do they work for me or do they not? And it's clear to see that they do. And I thank God that they do because, like I said, technically these bowling balls are like a match made in heaven for me because of the symmetrical weight block and the cover stocks that they put on it. So it's nice to see that it really holds up nicely, especially the Axiom because. Again, this is technically like a part two for the Axiom and the Axiom Pearl now, but it's nice to see that it still works for me and that it's not too snappy on the back end because that's something that I'm really trying to get away from. That's something that I realize does not work for me. A bowling ball with that hockey stick kind of reaction. I like that more rounded kind of back end. So yeah, it's good to see that I have some control on it, and with my pin to PAP, and having the ball laid out a little more precisely for me, it's definitely really really nice to see. So um, anyway, not really much else to say other than despite the 10 pin difference in the scores that you guys saw, uh, again, that doesn't really for me say that the Axiom Pro is better than the Axiom. I still truly believe that they are evened out. Because again, that 10 pin difference doesn't mean a damn thing, especially when it comes to how scoring works in bowling. So yeah, the bottom line here, I think we can say is that these things deliver the goods evenly. Uh, Again, I'm still trying to figure out the solid reactive. That plays a part into the reason why I scored a little higher with the Axiom Pearl. But they deliver the goods. Bottom line, and I'm happy with it. So these things are definitely going to remain as mainstays in my bag. That's for sure, and that's really how I'm going to leave it. So. I know a lot of you have been requesting the proton physics because it has that NEX solid reactive cover stock, and that should be another great one for sure because if you all remember the astrophysics ball review that I did, I shot my first perfect game, and this ball should technically be like another match made in heaven because again it has that NEX solid reactive and it has that same weight block that they put in the astrophysics and the physics. So this will definitely be an interesting one, and I'm definitely going to try that one out. That one is definitely going to be next. I'm not going to just put something else in front of it. That one's going to be the next one, so stay tuned for that. Uh, Anyways, I'm Frank the Tank. That was Axiom and Axiom Pearl. Hope you enjoyed it. Expect more of these comparison videos to come along as I'm having a lot of fun doing them, and especially because of the success of the Pitch Black versus Fever Pitch video that I did way back when I first started doing this. Definitely going to start doing more of these. So yeah, stay tuned. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the proton physics video.